would only ever have perfect choices. This comes to mind today. For 15, it's really nice to be here with you, and thank you for this invitation. It's really good for Tech for Kids to still be holding forums that are focused on the well-being of our children. It has to be one of the priorities for this election campaign, so I thank you for that. 15 years I've been in Parliament, and we have been talking about this for all the time that I have been there. We have had this research and this information at our hands. We have had campaigns on these, on food in schools, for example, on the issues around child health, on housing and the effect that it has on child well-being, the danger that poor housing poses to children. I didn't realise it was 40 to 50 children a year. That is new information to me. We've run campaigns, we've had organisations like yourselves put out a huge amount of research and evidence, we've had a lot of legislation where we've discussed this, debates in the House. We are still in a position where we have 200,000 plus kids living in real poverty in this country. In 15 years, nothing has changed yet. We have got to make the choice that they matter. We have got to do that at this election, because it is politicians who create poverty. And it is politicians who can end poverty. And if we don't understand that and act accordingly, we will still be talking about this in 2020. There will still, another 150 children who would have died in that time. Because from illnesses that we know are caused by poverty, from poor housing that we know is causing those illnesses, we can't let this sit when the decision making is in our hands. So I'm asking you at this election to give your vote, preferably to the Green Party, and I'll tell you why soon, but to those parties that are committed to changing this government and creating a new and progressive government that will put children at the very heart of it. And we could have a Prime Minister who is the Minister for Children for the first time in this country. That will be an incredible step forward for us in this country. That's the choice we've got. If we really believe it, we have to make it happen, because if we don't, the kids can't, and they will be the ones that suffer. Recently I released our Mending the Safety Net policy, and it deals primarily with the culture of penal welfare that this country has suffered from now for nearly 30 years. A culture that treats poor people, people who are in need, who need help right now, as if they are criminals, as if there is something inherently wrong with them, and as if they have to beg for every cent. And we are not going to tolerate that culture in welfare anymore. We are going to mend that safety net and make sure that nobody in this country lives below the poverty line. So we're going to increase benefits by 20% across the board, all of the benefits, including student allowance. We're going to make sure that people can earn more money, especially those on job seeker, who have got more capacity to earn more and to build a better relationship with their employers, that they can keep more of the money that they earn. So that'll be $200 before an abatement rate kicks in, and then only 30% for the next $200. So they can actually, work will be valuable to them. They will actually gain some genuine opportunity from the work that they do. We're going to reform and fix the Working for Families to remove the discrimination that means that the poorest families, beneficiary families, student families, grandparents raising grandchildren, if they're on super, that they will get a genuine children's credit of at least $72 a week, and more if they have more children. We have choices at this election, and I'm asking you to choose kids at this election and vote for a new and progressive government. Kia ora koutou.